Railway fares are rising from today's, admittedly, at a less steep rate than they did last year. I think 4.9% increase. An annual season ticket, apparently from Brighton to London, would jump by £275 to £5,891. One from York to Leeds would jump by £135 to £2,899. And we're given advice by the railway companies, by the BBC, by media in general, that there are ways to save money. And one of the most important ways to save money is to buy in advance. How on earth can you possibly buy a train ticket in advance if on the day that you are due to travel there's a rail strike or there's a breakdown and you can't travel? You can't arrange travel in this country in advance because either the system doesn't work or there's a strike. And even when you actually buy the ticket and you get on the train, the journey is such a miserable experience. The cafe isn't open, or the train is late and you miss your next connection. Blah, 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 blah. And let's imagine everything works. You are assaulted by a cacophony of explanations about which stop you're coming to, which stop you're leaving. They're very grateful to have you on board. The cafe isn't open, and where's your ticket? So the old days when you could get on a train and quietly plug yourself into your CD player, or open a book and quietly get on with a book, stick your ticket in your hat. These days are well gone. Because you can't have a journey in peace, because you don't know what's going to happen, because you don't know if it's going to happen, and because if it's going to happen, you're going to have people prodding you all the way through the journey. And then let's imagine on that rare occasion when you're left on your own and the ticket inspector isn't running backwards and forwards down the train, and maybe something's gone with the tannoy system. No. There'll be somebody in the carriage playing loud reggae or something, or talking continually on the phone sitting next to you. You'll ask for a table. You'll be squeezed into a little seat next to the window, with somebody next to you, and people lining the corridors because there are no seats for them. No room to do any work, barely any room to reach your seat or get out once you've got there. Trains are a misery. It's an outrage that the fares are going up. If the train companies can't produce a better service, the fares ought to be going down, not up.